Most people think everything is equally important, so they try to do it all. Successful people, on the other hand, know that nearly everything is a waste, so they focus. And this separates the 1% from the 99%. And this shift changes everything for them. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why your focus is your future and why attention is the new oil and how you can stop being busy and start being unstoppable. So let's go. Are you someone who knows what to do to get results but cannot make yourself do it? If you're tired of getting in your own way and want to stop doing that, then this might be the podcast that changes everything. Welcome to Rajesh Murthy's Podcast. You know the reason why most people are overwhelmed? Because they are trying to fix everything. You focus on one thing that moves the needle and overwhelm vanishes. Because what you focus on, you most often accomplish. So my question is, what are you focused on? The truth is, everything is actually easy. Anything big is also easy. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So if you break it down into small pieces and give it enough time, enough iterations or repetitions, and if you break it down into several pieces over weeks, months or years, it all depends on the kind of goal that you have put out there and how much time and energy and focus you are willing to put there. And if you have a team, how much of focus you and others are willing to put into it, and that changes everything. However, there is a bigger problem that stands in the way. You know what is that? Most people focus on what they lack and they want to master what they lack. Now, when you work on your weaknesses, it robs you of your self-confidence. Why? Because somebody out there has already mastered that particular skill, which will probably take years for you to master. And even if you master it, you will never be as good as them because now they are leagues ahead. So what do? You focus on what you are really good at, because that builds your confidence quickly, without which you cannot help yourself or help others. But you might ask me, what about my weaknesses then? Strengthen your strengths and you weaken your weaknesses. How? You strengthen your strengths and you outsource your weakness. Hire someone who has spent all their life mastering that one skill. Or maybe if you have the time and genuinely have the need, ask them to coach you, because a coach is a shortcut. You end up buying back your life instead of trying everything by trial and error on your own. You see, most people think everything is equally important, so they try to do it all. I can do it myself. The number one reason most people's career and growth is all stifled. Successful people, on the other hand, they think nearly everything is a waste, so they focus. For example, look at what you did today. What did you learn today? What did you let into your eyes and ears? Was it basically a waste? Or did it move the needle on your business or personal self? Because you cannot overestimate the unimportance of practically everything. Most things that we stress about are not as important as they seem. So here is what we need. You know what we need? Focus. Relentless focus. A beautiful word. Relentless. So if you are relentlessly focused on growing revenue through customers, clients, recruits, that is what you will achieve. On the other hand, if you're focused on managing the team, gossip, events, news, politics, etc., and people pleasing, I forgot the big thing, people pleasing, you will achieve whatever you achieve there with the time that you spend. So where is your focus? What are you achieving? Because attention is the new oil. You see, anything less than a conscious commitment to the important is an unconscious commitment to the unimportant. You see, the future today belongs to the focused, not to the busy, not the tired, and definitely not the distracted. Because complication is a choice and focus also is a choice. And focus is freedom, because when you focus, you uncomplicate your day. And when you uncomplicate your day, you uncomplicate your life. So do one thing to the exclusion of everything else, and you will watch that everything changes so quickly. Talk soon. Thank you for listening. For more insights and deeper shifts, subscribe to this podcast or explore more at rajeshmurthy.com.